Welcome, welcome, all of you beautiful divine souls. Oh my gosh, who's on the, looks like a bus. That's awesome. Oh, it's Renata. While in transit. That is amazing. All right, so today we want to get you guys, we're going to give you a little bit of the story of Lionsgate. I actually blanked there for a second. How funny is that? And we'll want to get you to be very comfortable. This is a very high frequency, very powerful activation that you're going to be receiving, because the energy of Sirius it's a celestial goddess, and her energy frequency is so brilliant. It's a beautiful white light energy. And what's happening is some of you might have also been feeling a bit of the very strange energies in the last week or so. You might have also felt some darkness around as well too, or seeing like splotches of darkness coming through. And what some of that was, it was experiencing some negative or projections, was because this activation we're about to receive is so powerful that it was like the dark was trying so hard, like, to keep its grip as much as it possibly could, because it knew everything was going to shift. And you might have already felt Thursday night into Friday morning is when everything completely shifted. And into yesterday, the downloads were so pure and so clear and so clean that it was like, you might have felt like your cells, each individual cell structure, almost as if it was vibrating beside each other and up and down and all over, right? So it was really harnessing and bringing in all the beautiful celestial frequencies. But what was interesting to me is all the uncovering that's coming up through the Lionsgate. Now, I feel so honored to do this with all of you. This is the third year I've specifically done the Lionsgate. Each year before, we were out on the beach and at nighttime, and we would align our chakras to the stars of the Pleiades. It was incredible. And we would always be underneath the showers, the Perseides, I might have said it wrong. And this year, that's not what we're doing. They told me, the guides came in and they said, this is going to be a completely different activation, which is going to realign everything, because it's also the balancing of the masculine and the feminine related to sacred union within ourselves. But that we're also, because we're anchoring in all this new energy frequencies, our physical bodies need to have the grounding, the anchoring to align, to hold the space of these beautiful frequencies. So the Sirius energy is about awakening. It's awakening all the new frequencies, the energetic portals, the higher consciousness at an extremely accelerated rate. And Sirius is the second, they call it the spiritual sun. Our solar ring, or the grand central sun, is the sun that our solar ring revolves around, and is the sun we usually see in the sky. But at nighttime, you can really see Sirius. And right now, she's so bright. She's about 26 times brighter than any star that you see at nighttime. So she bathes the earth in all her potent potential energy frequencies, streams of consciousness, activations, light bodies. And you might feel your third eye almost, I think 3 days ago, I felt like somebody was drilling a hole through my third eye, right through and in and out the back. But it was because the energy was coming in. So you'll be feeling a lot of activation in your third eye, crown chakra, and it'll be, you can almost feel like a palpation, or it might even just completely knock you out, or you won't be able to sleep, because it's bringing in all the limitless energy into your being. So it connects you to the universe. It'll give you all the innate wisdom, the power to enhance, to co-create, to expand your reality through all your thoughts and your perceptions. So it clears everything out. So the darkness was part of our shadow that, you know, sometimes that we battle with within or fight with, that overpowers or overtakes, or the fear matrix, which is the illusion of what could possibly, you know, go wrong. And we want to change that focus, that we only focus on what could go right. So we're going to align you with a deeper sense of connection with the universe and all the intelligent beings within the cosmic world. So the Sirian energy is really going to upgrade your frequency. It'll really expand you. It'll bring in the stellar codes, the stellar key codes, and you might feel extremely expanded for the next day or two as well. So just try to keep that space that you need for yourself for peace. If you can, get out into nature. That would be the best thing for you, because it'll help to really enhance and anchor the beautiful frequency. And I mean, the Lion's Gate has been around for thousands of years, and the ancients, they always worshiped it. They always honored it. They observed it. They knew it was a great time of energy influx. And I mean, how many of you have read all the stuff on the internet? I found this year there was more stuff than ever. So I read a few of it too, and I found it to be really interesting to what, you know, what I've done for the last couple of years too, and then how just things are revealing themselves even more. So this gateway is the alignment between the Earth and the star Sirius as it rises up, but it also aligns with Orion's belt, which is directly aligned to the pyramids of Giza, and from our perspective on Earth. So it appears that Sirius is the star. Now, when you go to the pyramids of Giza, you have two shafts that go out. So one faces Sirius, which represents the Divine Mother, and Isis, Lady of 1,000 names, and the other one represents Osiris, so the Divine Father, the masculine, and the anchoring. So what it does is, with this awakening and the numbers of 8, which is infinity, so when you put it sideways, it also represents your soul, abundance, heaven, and anchoring heaven on earth. So this gateway really pulls forward the masculine, feminine coming in together to alignment, and then it's anchored with the Sphinx, which is facing east in front of the pyramids. Now, I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to look at where the Sphinx is positioned. It's actually positioned to the second pyramid, which is the Isis pyramid. So it represents, there is actually 2 sphinxes as well, a masculine and a feminine sphinx. So I'm not sure which sphinx that is in front of, on the Giza Plateau, but the 2 Syrian lions represent yesterday and today, and they represent your dreams and your connection. And when you go to the pause of the Sphinx, which is ironically what we always do on New Year's Eve, because the Sphinx holds your blueprint, not just for this life, but every single life incarnation that you've ever had on this planet. And we tap in and connect and entrain to the energy frequency of the Sphinx at New Year's Eve. We've been doing that one for 11 years. This year will be the 12th. And connect to what is yours, what is the next opportunity that you're moving into, what is the people you're supposed to meet, and what you're supposed to release. That's at the new year, I guess you could say, the one that man has created. The one we're with today is the Galactic New Year, or the gift of the Galactic New Year. So we align to the Great Pyramid of Giza. So today we're going to be traveling to the Pyramid of Giza, or the Plateau of Giza, and we're going to take you through this beautiful journey of the Nile, where we'll connect you to the pyramids and transfer along the Nile by the obelisks, and the temples, and then we'll align you to the entire Nialic meridian that connects around the world. It'll activate the key codes of Sophia and the rose codes, and it'll activate within your human energy field DNA the meridian and ley lines that connect to the earth. And it'll bring in, so you'll get blasted with these stellar code frequencies from Sirius and Orion to align together as one within your beautiful temple body. So it's like you'll be lying within the huge sarcophagus in the inside of the Giza Plateau. I know you're going to feel it. I'm falling over some of my words because it's such an amazing activation that we're going to be doing. And these frequency codes are going to assist you to bring forward not only the purest love and light and activation for you, but it'll also activate all your energy fields, your DNA, your Merkaba. The frequency codes will assist you with also more technology advancements to support your awakening, greater soul embodiment, and completing whatever your unique mission is here on the earth, with fulfilling the legacy of divine love and sacred service with Gaia. So there will also feel like you're going to have a sacred portal karmic release through this, some revelations, realizations. It's beautifully, it's called a mystical intuitive entrance into the sacred possibilities and vibrational alchemy of the Lion's Gate. So we're going to be connecting with Isis, Queen of the Nile, Sekhmet, the lion goddesses, Kali, she's the holder of the secrets, Lilith, who holds and is the keeper of the ultimate feminine truth, Archangel Michael, the archangels, the great temples of light that are rooted in Egypt, held within the pyramids, the star systems, and your Merkaba. So this is going to be a very powerful activation that you should feel very clear from, which will align you also with the mysteries, the unknown, and the multidimensional realms, the gods, the goddesses, the time travelers, holographic ignition, keepers of the Holy Grail. There's going to be a lot coming through this. So it's I want to say, are you guys ready? Did you follow even half of that? It's a lot. So it could just be words. So let's grab our water before we get started, and hold the water in your hands for the water blessing. We'll just take a moment. Well, it's like, okay, everyone's got their water. Just hold it in your hand. Take a deep clearing breath. Dear beloved, Sophia Magdalene, creator, creatrix, our higher self, please come and join us for this beautiful activation, infusing this transmission of stellar key codes, light frequencies, sacred geometries, diamond plasma codes into this beautiful water. Bring forward all the knowledge, the wisdom that is needed to my specific frequency, each of our specific frequencies. You should begin to feel a bit of a vibrational pulse from your hands into the water. And we thank you for the blessing of this beautiful water that will go into our waterways, our systems, purifying, clearing, and opening us up to becoming greater channels of love and activations. Activating, clearing, we're all in whom we come in contact with. We thank you, and so it is. Just put it aside. Before we started, I pulled a card just for fun, and it was a new earth. So shocking. And you can put your water beside now so that it can receive the blessing that it needs. Just bring yourself into a comfortable receiving position. So whether you want to lie down to receive this, probably is a good idea because you're going to get knocked out. And this is really going to be empowering, as the Sirian energy is going to take you into a very deep inner path, spiritual healing journey into a whole new stratosphere. It'll really activate you, bring forward your wisdom, your ancient knowledge, And it's such an extremely high vibration, and it does look like a beautiful blue star as it comes through. And however you receive it, just allow it to come through you. It'll come in through your crown chakra and then down in through your, it'll flow right through your body. Hopefully you all had the opportunity to do the Galactic New Year activation before coming to do this. And then at the end of this, we're also going to do dedicate a crystal. Of course, they just told me this about an hour ago before we started. You can get a clear quartz crystal and we'll dedicate it to the Sirius energy. So we'll do that afterwards. So getting into a comfortable position. Take a deep clearing breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And bring your focus and awareness, ladies, to your second chakra. Divine gentlemen, to your root. And visualize a tube of light, the width of your body, going into the center of the earth, connecting you to the crystalline core heart center of the Earth Mother. And just feel the alignment of this beautiful sacred energy connecting you with the earth. And we're going to ask for that beautiful earth kundalini to begin flowing up through the soles of your feet, the base of your spine, just to help release any kinks out of your legs, your arms, anything that may have been feeling any blockages through your body in the last couple of days, anything that might have been brought up by any of the downloads that you had been receiving. And just feel this incredibly beautiful, radiant energy flowing through the soles of your feet, the base of your spine. Feel a lushness to this beautiful connection, activation. Pouring into every organ and tissue. Preparing your beautiful homoluminescent body to receive this beautiful gift. Just breathe deeply into every soul of your body, every cell, every molecule. Begin to feel yourself becoming more grounded. And feeling that clarity within your body, that beautiful flow. In the name I am that I am, we call forth the crystalline pillars of light from the cities of light, from where the ascended masters dwell, to anchor and surround all this beautiful sacred spaces across the globe as the diamond star temple of light, where only that which is divine may enter. That which is not divine, which is illusion, must leave now. We ask for all who are joining us here present in the live, and for those that will be connecting with us in the replay, leaving their activation suspended in the ethers until they're ready to receive it. As you hear it, say, I am ready to receive now. In the name I am that I am, we call forth the crystalline pillars of light, from the cities of light, from where the ascended masters dwell, to anchor and surround all these beautiful sacred spaces. The Diamond Star Temple of Light, where only that which is divine may enter. That which is not divine, which is illusion, must leave now. We also invoke Palladian, Sirian, Andromedan, Arcturians, Lyrans, Orions, our star brothers and sisters from all the star nations, the Hathors, to all be present here with us. We also ask for the ascension seats of the Great White Lodge of Sirius, the new pyramids of creation, the magnetics of Philae, temples of Shambhala, to all be anchored in and around and through these beautiful sacred spaces scattered across the globe. We call forth the spiritual, cosmic, planetary hierarchies, celestial realms, to be present with us for this healing activation journey. We ask for the higher self, the Christed embodied self, the ascended master self and goddess essence of every divine soul that is present here with us now. And all those listening within the replay now. We ask that this be for the highest benefit, the highest purpose in all directions of time, space, parallel universes. And I thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel of divine healing and information, connecting me to infinite source. So it is. And as you take this beautiful, deep, clearing breath, allowing you to receive this beautiful Syrian light, Lady of the Stars, giving you the assistance to connect and expand your heart, letting go of your mind. There was a lot of mind energy to allow you to awaken your focus and expansion. Bring your focus to your pituitary and your pineal gland. And just see it igniting up like a little fire. And see it lighting up in this beautiful violet fire that's turning into an ultra white light, expanding into every quadrant of your brain, infusing healing, expanding, unfolding, burning and transmuting. We ask Mighty I Am Presence to blaze through and around all unnecessary substance, misqualified energy. Feel it burning through the quadrants of your brain, flowing up, releasing, healing any of the fear matrix influences, stresses, worries of the news, any interference with your mind's thoughts, unraveling scattered thoughts, deep clearing breath. And then see this beautiful ultraviolet color turn into pure white light. And then let it flow down into your beautiful homoluminescent body. flowing into every organ and tissue, down past the blood and in through to the subatomic particle levels where there is nothing but space, all to infuse and inject you with the energies of divine love. The Sirius blessings bring you heightened intuition. It'll refine your soul healing. Your abilities will expand. And feel this beautiful luminescent light pouring into your heart, connecting with the earth kundalini frequencies, as we also call forth the cosmic kundalini. This radiant platinum white plasma light filled with all the sacred geometry, key codes, glyphs, encodements that enhance, activate, and elevate your beautiful frequency. And feel it pouring in through your crown chakra. You may begin to feel a beautiful pulsation through your crown. And feel it flowing and bathing, saturating your pituitary, your pineal gland. Allowing it to step into a greater space of receiving, allowance. And then feel it trickling down your spinal column. Flowing in to your heart center, where it connects and meets with the earth kundalini, your tantric kundalini, and the cosmic kundalini. And you may feel it intercellularly beginning to flow and circulate through and around you. And feel it as it unites, flowing over your reproductive system, into your perineum, really awakening and activating your master cell. It may also make you feel slightly aroused. If it does, it means it's doing the right job. That activates your manifestation abilities. And then feel the energy as it begins to flow upwards through your spinal column, elongating each individual vertebrae. Begin to feel it as it flows up to your throat chakra, where it splits into 3 different directions. Flowing over your shoulders, down and out each individual fingertip. And then feel it washing upwards like a wave, clearing you out internally. healing every meridian, awakening the ley lines of your beautiful homoluminescent body, activating the strength of your bones, as those are what hold up your temple. The bones are the structure of your temple. Feel them strengthening up, healing any creaks, hairline fractures. Allowing you to trust deeper into the wisdom of your body. And then feel this beautiful water fountain of energy exploding, coming up out of your crown chakra, flowing over your beautiful homoluminescent body, washing the outside of your temple, clearing your aura. We now invite your most brilliant self, your beautiful higher self, that luminescent part of you, the highest version of yourself, to come and commune with you, travel down from the heavens above, flow down, and see this brilliant aspect of yourself stand before you. He looks exactly like you, but has no shape or form. Look at her eye to eye, soul to soul, womb to womb, hara to hara, divine to divine. And just take a deep clearing breath as you connect to this incredibly beautiful essence of your truest version of your highest self. And begin to feel a beautiful pink tube of light move out from your heart to the heart center of your higher self. And just say these words: I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. And feel your higher self step behind you, sending 7 beautiful threads, shimmering, weaving threads from your higher self chakra all the way to your root chakra. and see it coming from the higher self, higher chakra into the crown chakra of your physical self. And then see it flowing in an infinity symbol all the way down. And feel as your higher self steps right into your physical self, giving you a greater expanded essence. We ask for a multidimensional, stellar consciousness, chamber of light. As the 7 stars of the Pleiades appear above you, lighting up the higher realms above you. And feel these 7 stars automatically align, one each, with your 7 chakras. The Palladian energy helps to build your body temple of light so that it's strong and can allow to hold the frequencies of Sirius, the luminescent, radiant energies of Sirius. Feel the activation, the energization. See, sense, or feel 4 diamond crystals appear before you. And see them shaped in a double tetrahedron, double terminated tetrahedron. And see them being placed into the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, further igniting your hand and feet chakras, so that wherever you may walk, wherever you touch, activates, awakens the ley lines within the earth, sends healing to all the trees, the animals, all whom you come into contact with. Greater healing towards all your food, your creative projects, your illuminations. And feel this quantum transfiguration grid chamber come down from the heavens above, looking like a Rubik's Cube, and placed over your beautiful homoluminescent body. So it helps to restore, reconnect, expand, and elevate your 5-body vehicle, aligning your emotional, mental, spiritual, God, goddess, sexual selves within your physical body, clearing out the layers in between each body vehicle. You may begin to feel a burning sensation, clarity. Or you may feel a greater awakening. Allow these light frequencies to infuse your body in the billions of laser lights, activating, elevating, expanding you. And just feeling this deep, beautiful energy. The beacon of unconditional love, Sirius. The center of the mystery schools where they were birthed. The the star of the galaxy, the home of the ancients, the home of Isis, the Divine Mother, the awakening of the Sophia Christ remembrance. We're joined by the Hathors, the brotherhoods and the sisterhoods of light that encircle each one of you. And as you continue this beautiful deep breath, feeling this beautiful groundedness within yourself. Bring your focus to the portal of your heart center. Taking a deep clearing breath, begin to see a little miniature image of yourself. And see this miniature image of yourself standing stationary within your heart center, the Stargate portal of your heart. And see yourself stepping through, walking through this shimmering wall of stars within your heart. Walking through this inner doorway into the heart and to the land of Egypt. Visualize yourself on a felucca, an Egyptian sailboat, arriving at the keys of the Giza Plateau. This known as the Temple of Light, an initiation. Coming forward as the Sirius priests and priestesses. And begin to bring your focus to your sacrum area, the awareness of your sacrum, which is in the base of your spine, the triangular shaped bone at the base of your spine. And inside of this bone, you're going to find the master cell, which includes all of the information about who you are, what you are, and as you connect to the energy frequency of this master cell, bring your awareness deep into the cell, the plasma of the cell, into the space of the cell. And allow yourself to connect into the space at the subatomic particle level. Connecting into your expanded consciousness of your source. Deep breath in. Pay attention to the messages that you receive of your source. What does she have to tell you? What wisdom does she need to impart to you? And with your consciousness, seeing yourself in the beautiful ancient times of Egypt, see yourself walking up and entering into the Great Pyramid of Giza. Walk into the beautiful, dark, warm, magical womb space within the Pyramid of Giza, the Great Pyramid. And as you enter into this sacred space, this sacred chamber, this sacred womb cavern, this holy cosmic portal, you are within the bubble of consciousness, the consciousness of source energy. You are surrounded by the memory of being sourced by your source. And as you walk in and stand within this beautiful womb space, you will see a beautiful alabaster chair. This womb space is the Queen's chamber. And there's a shaft where you see the star, the beautiful Sirius, glistening in all of her glory, sparkling, shining down all her wisdom, the stellar key code source spiritual connections, the illuminations. And 3 priestesses of the Hathors appears. And they usher you to sit within this beautiful alabaster chair. And as you feel yourself sitting, you realize you are within an ascension seat. A power space. And feel the downloads of energy streaming down until you see that beautiful, sparkling star travel down through the shaft of the Giza Plateau, the Great Pyramid, into the Queen's chamber. And see the star above your head. Feel its brilliance, its sparkling blue sapphire light, the color of the priestess, the colors of the divine feminine, the sparkling blue energy of the divine feminine. And feel the radiance of the Sirius star above your head. And feel it as it enters through your crown chakra. Activating, infusing, awakening you to the greatest version of yourself. The most creative, luminescent, most lovable part, most embodied, anchored, divine soul of the greatest and highest version of yourself. Alchemicalized and balanced, led by the wisdom of the stars, the moon, Venus, the rose codes, and Sirius. And feel her luminescent energy as it travels down through your throat and into your heart, igniting the spark within the Holy of Holies, your inner sanctum. Feel as she charges, awakens, activating, and bringing you into your full resonance, your full connection of your highest self, your most radiant, beautiful, sparkling self. Sit in this wisdom, this electrifying, stellar consciousness as it washes over you. Bringing with you the wisdom, the alignment. And take 3 deep, clearing breaths to really anchor this light frequency of Sirius into your beautiful body temple. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one last time, inhale and exhale. And feel the illusion that you are separated from anything fall away. Dissolve, release, and let go. And these 3 beautiful priestesses show up to assist you now, guiding you to a secret doorway through the womb space of this chamber. And as you walk through this door, you see a beautiful spiraling staircase that begins to ascend upwards, ascending upwards to the top of the pyramid. And as you begin to walk up towards the apex of this pyramid, the highest point within the physical pyramid itself, you may begin to feel as if you're floating. And as you reach the top of the pyramid, a door opens and you see yourself walking onto this beautiful rooftop of the Great Pyramid. And here is where you feel and see, sense, or feel a ladder being lowered down to you. This ladder connects you to another stairwell that continues upwards. And as you find yourself looking down and around you on the outside part of the pyramid at the apex, you may feel this incredible stirring energy swirling around you. And then you see the energies of the 3 stars of Orion's belt send down an etheric pyramid. But this pyramid is inverted. So the physical pyramid of the Giza Plateau, the apex, to the inverted pyramid of Orion's belt, Orion itself, the energetic space and double connect the apex of Orion's pyramid with the apex of the top of the Great Pyramid is a little dot. And this is physically where the seed of the consciousness of oneness resides. You see another shimmering portal open up. And it's the Stargate to Orion. And as you step through this beautiful Stargate, you enter into Orion, the energy frequency. And here you are met by 3 other beautiful guides, high priests and priestesses of Orion, that gather to welcome you and bring you to another alabaster seat. And they usher you to sit down into this beautiful ascension seat so that you sit on the seed of the oneness consciousness. And within this unified field, enveloping you within the oneness of all there is, all there was, all there ever will be, you feel yourself being activated within the knowledge that you are eternally sourced, that you embody the universal wisdom, the universal truths of eternal life. As above, so below, so within, so without. You see as Isis and Osiris appear before you, both holding an Ankh, the Egyptian key of life. And your ascension seat turns into a beautiful table, allowing you to lie down. As Isis and Osiris both peer into your eyes and lovingly place an Ankh into your womb and hara. And feel as the womb and hara receive the Ankh, which swirls, unlocking, awakening the greatest potentials in co-creation, dissolving any illusions, fears, anxieties, or stresses of how to step forward, how to awaken, how to move ahead, how to hold space, how to embrace all the universal knowledge and wisdom, how to live in peace, how to awaken. Feel yourself unifying, aligning with these truths, the universal divine truths, the divine sacred union, the masculine, the feminine, the divine, the creator and the creatrix. See as now Isis and Osiris both place another Ankh into your heart center. Feel it spinning out, releasing any debris, any mucus, any old emotional wounds, fears. Awakening you to greater, unconditional love, acceptance. And now see Isis and Osiris, both placing the third, the last of the Ankhs, into your third eye. They say it is time. No more secrets. To awaken, reclaim the beauty, the balance, the alignment of oneness. At oneness, aligning both are beautiful masculine and feminine, the inner sacred union marriage of the divine feminine and masculine, the God, the goddess, the at oneness, the holy union, the holy matrimony. And see as both Isis and Osiris awaken the shimmering threads of light. As two beautiful lions walk in, accompanied by the holy Sekhmet, the feline goddess, the power, the force, the beauty, the anchored manifestation, the Leo, the lion, the beautiful lioness, holding the space of power. Knowing that you can trust yourself as you step into the next phase of your life, the continuation of 2020, the further awakening, the depth, remembering that you are love, that you are source. You're being resourced with the energy of source. And see the shimmering threads as Isis and Osiris draw their fingers, awakening and peeling this beautiful thread out from your third eye down to your heart center, into your womb and hara, and back up to your heart center, up, arcing over into your third eye. so that your masculine and your feminine third eye are both awakened in the shimmering luminescence of the infinity symbol, the 8, the numerology, the number, the 8th month, infinity, the number of heaven, the number of your soul, the number of abundance, your birthright, igniting, anchoring, reawakening, helping you to remember your birthright of abundance. And see the infinity symbol awakening your infinity channels. As Isis places a platinum ball of energy above your womb and hara, and feel the energy pouring into your channel, your infinity channel. As at the same time, Osiris activates and pours a golden ball of energy at your third eye, pouring into your infinity channel, allowing an awakening, your tantric and your kundalini energies to align intercellularly, awakening and bringing you into this next form, this next step of evolution. You feel the power behind Sekhmet's energy, the lioness energy, the strength to step into this next part of you, this next version of yourself, all complete with the gifts that will further awaken you at the New Year's alignment. Feel this energy empower you as you continue to lie on this seed of consciousness table within the Stargate of Orion, balanced with the energies now within your heart, the spark united with the spark of Sirius within the Holy of Holies. Feel the radiant energy. We place you into a multidimensional healing and integration chamber of light. And feel a quantum transfiguration grid coming in, overlaying with the multidimensional, synergizing, aligning, transfiguring, rebooting, rebalancing you. Just take 3 deep clearing breaths. Allow this energy to flow through you. And see all your meridians lighting up, all your chakras. Feel them all being replaced with the God crystals, the God Goddess crystals. Allow yourself to completely awaken the codes within. The wisdom of oneness. The wisdom of the stellar consciousness. The unity consciousness, the unity field. Feel it all arising, awakening, balancing. Feel yourself coming home to Source. Becoming the star. You envelop this beautiful energy. Remembering the oneness of Source. The at oneness of Source. And you feel yourself being resourced, realigned, reconnected. You are one. You are home. You are joy. You are love. You are unlimited abundance. You are unlimited truth. You are harmony, peace, wisdom. You are one. And you are home. Home within your beautiful homoluminescent body. And just spend the next few minutes allowing yourself to receive. Deep breath in. Really feel the anchoring of this beautiful wisdom, this balance. Feel as the Hathors of Venus join you and they hand you a beautiful, beautiful pink rose, representing the purification and the healing of this activation, this initiation. And see them placing it into your heart. And they help you to sit up as you are embraced by Isis and Osiris. And feel the beauty of this connection, this energy. As it flows into. And as you bow your head in gratitude to Isis and Osiris, the priestesses walk you back through the portal Stargate of Orion and help you to descend back down again into the womb, cozy womb space of the Queen's chamber. Connecting you. Feeling you aligned, feeling you embodied. You are met by Mary Magdalene and Yeshua at the entrance of the womb of the Giza Plateau. And they hand you a red rose, signifying the next part of your journey. The journey to awaken, the Grail gates, the inner medicine wheel. Remembering that you are a star, that you are a stargate. And connecting you to Sophia. Remembering the Sophia Magdalene. And walking down the beautiful corridor out into the brilliant light. You smell the desert. In ancient times, the waters came up to the Giza Plateau, like a key where you could get back onto your felucca. And you connect with Thoth and Anubis as you feel the radiant energy of the Sphinx as you pass by. And walk down. And feel yourself walking down towards your felucca, embodied, clearer, newer, resourced, realigned. See the shimmering portal from ancient Egypt and holographically walk through this Stargate as you enter back into your heart center within the Holy of Holies. And take a deep clearing breath, inhaling through the nose, and as you exhale, feel yourself taking up the full space of your body. The full resonance. And feel yourself awakening. Beginning to wiggle your fingers, your toes. And bringing yourself back. We're going to ask for a downpouring of core love and light with the Buddha, Christ, Melchizedek, Goddess attributes, replacing all that has been lifted by the grace of God. the goddess, and the Godhead. And take a deep clearing breath and inhale all the love you've not allowed yourself to receive in this last day. Breathe it in. Feel it healing, sealing any wounds in all directions of time, space, parallel universes. And take another deep clearing breath, inhaling through the nose. All the love you've not allowed yourself to receive in this last week. Just really feel it anchoring it in. Expanding your consciousness, really opening and awakening you. And then send it all into the centers of the earth, to the powers, the forces of nature. See it flowing out and feeding all the vortexes, sacred sites, ley lines. So you're going to every sentient being on the planet. Straight through to the Mother, Father, God, and straight through to the Godhead, letting them know that a human loves them. Just see 7 diamond orbs being placed, flowing down from the Godhead into all your 7 chakras. Bring your focus back to your second chakra. For the ladies, the root for the gentleman. Release the tube of light that was placed there from before and send a new tube of light aligned to this time-space continuum. And see it going right to the center of the earth, grounding you back in. As we ask your Mona to activate your Merkaba, spin the inner Merkaba to the right, the outer Merkaba to the left to help ground, solidify, and anchor all that has been called forth at this time. And bringing yourself back into the ever-present infinite now. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. When you feel it is the right time, open your eyes. We also ask to place you into a golden cocoon to help with the integration phase over the coming days, weeks, and months. When you feel it is the right time, open your eyes. Hey. Has everyone returned? I know you may not want to. Ooh. If you can tonight, try and get outside and look at the stars and see if you can connect and see the Milky Way. Orion's belt, I think, comes up a little later, like probably after midnight. But Sirius, you can see pretty much right as soon as it gets dark. Same with the Milky Way. So if you can do that and get out tonight and just allow yourself to receive whatever codes, and even if you don't see it and just, you know, just get outside, or you live in the city, you can still feel the energy of it. And it'll really help you to bring forward the energy frequency. So, so we should have a sip of water, our sacred water. Oh, what a cute puppy. And you can take a sip of it, or you can pour it into your bath later for a baptism ritual, or go out and pour it into your plants, or into the lake. You'll feel the infusion of the energy. I've been pouring it into my altar as well in the Grail. So that's always a great idea too. So take a deep clearing breath, inhale through the nose. And just pick up your beautiful glass of water. We thank you for the blessing that you've received from this transmission, infusing this water, this sacred water, as we take a sip to nourish ourselves and receive further light codes. You can also take sips and just little sips through the week as well, whatever feels right to you. And cheers to all you beautiful beloveds. Oof. So we pulled a courageous peony, a multifaceted connection, and the cosmic heart. So we're all aligned. Oh, I would love to hear if anybody wants to share anything. Oh, and cracked open. Sirius energy can really crack you open and bring forward some really high frequency changes and that whole big picture thinking. Look at those gates, totally moving forward. So it's pretty wild. Cracked open as Pallades energy. So thank you so much. Would love to hear if you hope whatever the experiences were you had.
I thought you said we were going to do something with the clear quartz crystal.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Because I just so happened to pick mine up earlier and hold it in my hand the whole time, and then you said something about a clear quartz. So I was like, no way.
Me too.
Does everyone have a clear quartz nearby?
Yep.
Reminding me, I thought we are the quartz. Hold the energy like this. Oh wow, it's already vibrating. Probably because you know that your energy goes into it, right? So as you hold the quartz, we ask for this quartz to receive the energy transmission of Sirius, activating, aligning, bringing forward the wisdom, the key codes, the encodements of light, the plasma diamond DNA, and charging this crystal with the infinity symbol. Visualize in your mind's eye, see the infinity symbol swirling through, and then open it up, and then make your hand, if you can, like into a grail, but keep the crystal in between. I don't know if you can see the crystal there. Whoops. And then just feel the energy of Sirius pouring into this crystal to activate it. We thank you as we receive these encodements, these energy frequencies, to our highest benefit, our highest alignment and source. We thank you, and so it is. And then just take a deep breath and put on the crystal. And that'll fully activate it. And you can hold on to this crystal or place it on your altar, or for you ladies, wear it in your bra. I don't know about the gentlemen. And or you can take it with you to activate whatever feels right to you. Whew. And so it is. I feel like it needs the soul bowl. This one is ever so slight, but so powerful. It really breaks everything down. Oh, thank you so much for being present today.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Charlotte.
Thank you. That was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
So happy. Mwah! Try to drink a lot of water today if you can, you know, have a bath, the usual. And yeah, sometimes the last couple of days I've been having problems with talking. Or it's just coming out. It's almost like I don't have the words. So I'm just like, yeah. Don't know, maybe you guys have been feeling that too, but this week it's definitely been a bit, yeah, they said we're going into the void. You know what? This card kept popping up and I wouldn't pick it up and it just flew out again. So we're entering into the void. So just embrace the change. And the void just means that we just need to trust the process. So there was a lot of head energy. I found it was a bit mental. I found too, I was a bit mental this week too. And that's when I know I need a timeout. And just align yourself, because this also represents the great cosmic womb, and just let yourself receive. So whatever's coming next, it'll be beautiful.
Absolutely. Thank you. Love and light.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
to all of
much,
you.
Thank you.
I wish you
Thank
a
you, honey.
beautiful day, and we will see you guys soon.
Yay.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I can't get out.
That's okay. I'll kick you out. No.